You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, black and white sports fans, President Trump is not playing around with these leftist Democrats when it comes to allowing males to compete in female sports. It's not fair. And even though President Trump actually signed an executive order that actually banned this stuff, you still have schools out there, states out there that want to actually violate the executive order and Title IX. Now, we talked about Maine. Maine actually allowed a male identifying as a female to compete in pole vaulting against girls. Newsflash, he won. Nobody's really surprised. I mean, he was actually setting records, guys. Records. But Maine still said, nah, we're going to violate President Trump's executive order. And guess what, guys? They just got found guilty of violating Title IX and Trump's executive order, folks. Now, the Department of Education has already done it, and now it was HHS turn to actually come out and say, yep, you guys are in big trouble. You better fix this or else. I believe they're actually going to refer them to the Department of Justice. Yeah, so it's going to be really, really interesting, guys, see what Governor Janet Mills of Maine is actually going to say this time. Remember, she's talking big game when Trump actually confronted her in the White House. Yeah, so let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. So right over here, says Trump's HHS finds Maine violated Title IX by allowing males on female sports teams. They're not supposed to be doing this, but these Democrats just want to do their own thing. And now they've effed around, and now they found out. President Donald Trump's Department of Health and Human Services on Monday announced that Maine violated federal civil rights laws by allowing males to play on female sports teams. Yeah. The department's Office of Civil Rights specifically found that the Maine Department of Education, the Maine Principals Association, and Greeley High School have each violated Title IX of the Education Amendments of 1972, which prohibits discrimination on sex in education programs and activities receiving federal funding. The OCR launched this compliance review after a transgender identifying boy claimed the victory in the Maine Class B championship for the Greeley High School girls track and field team in February. The high school boy was allowed to perform on the girls' team despite Trump's executive order barring males from participating on female sports teams. Following Trump's order, Maine officials publicly said they would not comply with the order, siding with transgender identifying males over women and girls. Yeah. Remember this here? This was actually Trump going at it with the governor of Maine. Watch this.
The NCAA has complied immediately, by the way. That's good. But I understand Maine. Is Maine here, the governor of Maine? Well, are you not going to comply with it?
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law. Well, you better do it. You better do it because you're not going to get any federal funding at all if you don't. And by the way, your population, even though it's somewhat liberal, although I did very well there, your population doesn't want men playing in women's sports. So you better comply because otherwise you're not getting any federal funding.
See you in court.
Every state, good. I'll see you in court. I look forward to that. That should be a real easy one. And enjoy your life after governor because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
Yeah. Yeah. And what we were actually referring to, guys, was right over here. This is from February 19th over here on Outkick. Trans-identifying male athlete wins Maine state title in girls pole vaulting. And this boy is going by the name of Katie Spencer. Yeah. So it says here, Katie Spencer, as the trans-identifying male is now known, is a member of the girls track and field team at Greeley High School in Cumberland, Maine. Spencer captured first place with a pole vault of 10 feet 6 inches on Monday at the Class B state indoor meet. Spencer defeated two girls from Freeport High School who tied for second with their equal 10-foot vaults. In addition, Greeley won both the boys and girls state indoor titles. Had Spencer competed in the boys division, the athletes jump would have tied for a 10th out of 13 competitors. Yeah. This stuff is not fair. It's just not fair, man. But hey, Maine says, nah, we want to continue to allow these males to actually participate in girls' sports. We're not going to listen to you. Now, federal funding was actually stripped from them, but then I was reading something like it actually went back. So I'm kind of confused on that. I don't know exactly what all happened with that. I do know that funds were pulled, then they went back, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, right over here, it continues, quote, the Maine Department of Education may not shirk his obligations under federal law by ceding control of his extracurricular activities, programs, and services to the Maine Principals Association, said Anthony Archibald, acting director of the Office for Civil Rights at HHS. Quote, we hope the Maine Department of Education, the Maine's Principals Association, and Greeley High School will work with us to come to an agreement that restores fairness in women's sports. In other words, they must tell the boy on that track and field team, you can't play. You have to go back to the boys team. I highly doubt they're going to do that, guys. I highly doubt it. HHS said that the OCR's determination letter sent to 3 entities offers them the opportunity to voluntarily commit within 10 days to comply with Title IX or risk referral to the U.S. Department of Justice for appropriate actions. Oh boy, it can get a lot worse, man, in 10 days if they do not comply. For Maine's sake, man, they better comply. They better comply. But something's telling me, man, this is a hill that these Democrats want to die on, man. They really want to die on this hill of continuing to allow boys to play girls' sports. And girls are losing. A lot of these girls don't like that they actually have to compete against males. It's just not fair, man. It is not fair. But hey, man, Democrats, man, they still want to down this hill. I don't think that Maine is going to comply in 10 days. And I do believe they're really going to find out if they actually refer to the Department of Justice. Trump is actually giving you an opportunity here, man. Giving you an opportunity to actually correct this wrong. But I think they're not going to do it. Janet Mills, these Principals Association, I believe they're not going to do it. They're going to down this hill. And they probably will pay the ultimate price, man. So, gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.